May the Lord give you evidence that sounds like a lie. Somebody hear me today. Today, the God of the 11th hour is coming into your matter right now.
Guess what happened? I said right there on my knees, I felt strength began to enter. I said my back straightened up. I got up from that floor. I ran down the stairs. I came back home. I was shouting. I was jumping. I said I was praising. I said, hey, God has done it. My name is Naomi, and I'm giving this testimony from Lagos State, Nigeria. So sometime 2 years ago, I started having pain in my back, pain in my spinal cord. Towards the end of the year 2023, I decided to go to see a doctor, and they sent me for scans and everything, and the result came out. I was diagnosed with spondylolisthesis grade 3. Now the doctor was surprised. He was asking me, did you have an accident? I said no. Did you fall? I said no. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how come I had that issue with my spine, where the lumbar is the lower, those bones in the spinal cord, it pushed inside. I also had to wear a brace. This is a brace. I wear it around my waist to keep my spinal cord steady from any kind of sharp movement. It doesn't damage it further. So this week on the 11th, I laid down. I just lay on the bed. I was pressing my phone. The next thing, I tried to stand up, and that was it. I couldn't move. I couldn't walk again. I slipped from the bed to the ground, and I started crawling. I crawled to the floor. So I told my daughter, I said, get me hot water. Let me pour in there, because I had a hot water bottle, which I usually put on the bed to lie on top to provide relief. I had that bottle always on my bed to provide relief to my spinal cord. So she went and got the water. I lay on the floor on my back, and I was just praying, and then I slept off. Then I woke up in the middle of the night, around 1:30, 2 a.m., and I woke up, and the next thing, I still couldn't walk. It was worse. So I was trying to drag myself up. I couldn't put, like a baby that was struggling to find their feet. I couldn't walk. I was trying to, my legs, it was as if there was a disconnection between my back and my legs. And it was like if I tried to stand, it felt as if my back wanted to fold to the back. So I was trying to, steady like this. I could not walk. So they steadied me on the bed and all that in the morning. And I sat down and joined morning prayers. And Pastor began to, we started prayers and we prayed. And Pastor now mentioned one woman's case, that the woman had a baby, and after having the baby, she became paralyzed. And I said, Lord, I key into this word of prophecy. As you are fixing this woman's legs, Lord, let your mercy swallow up this spondylolisthesis. Fix me too. I said, Lord, if you don't help me, I have nowhere else to go. I've come to this point now. I'm just 40 years old, and they're carrying me. I cannot walk. I cannot move. How am I going to be in the next 5 days? I said, Lord, please help me. The next thing, Pastor mentioned one person's case. The next thing I heard, Pastor said spondylolisthesis.
If you are the one, put it on the live stream. The devil is a liar. I announce, let it be reversed.
I said, I am the one. I said, energy entered my body, strength entered my body. I knelt that quickly. I just fell on the floor. I knelt that, and I said, typing. I said, I am the one that was diagnosed with spondylolisthesis. People of God. Hey, guess what happened? I said, right there on my knees, I felt strength began to enter. I said, my back straightened up. I got up from that floor. I ran down the stairs. I came back home. I was shouting. I was jumping. I said, I was praising. I said, hey, God has done it. My daughter, he was like, what is happening? I don't know. I said, come and see. Pastor has called my case. How did he know? How did he know? If it's not God, if you will know that it's God, because how did he know? Hey, I said, hey, what God cannot do does not exist. I was running. Hey, see me. What I could not do before. See me. I cannot bend that like for Pastor. See me. See me. What I could not do before, I am doing it. Hey, Pastor, God bless.
My name is Nsppd. I'm from Imo State. I'm making this video from Abuja District. When I came back from work on the 14th, the next day, I woke up. I noticed that I couldn't see properly with my right eye. So I thought maybe it's because I'm just waking up from sleep. maybe that's the reason why I couldn't see anything with it. So I waited a little bit longer. I noticed that the vision is still like that. I said, okay, let me use water and wash my face. I noticed at all. So I used water and washed my face. I noticed it was still like that. So I used one hand to cover the other eye and used the other one to cover the other. I noticed that I wasn't seeing anything at all. So I decided to go to clinic. So I went to the first clinic. They ran a test on me and said, it's like I have a tear in the eyes and it's from the back of the eyes. For them to confirm properly, if at all, they need a machine that they will use to run it. So I had to call my sister, who is an optometrist. So on the 17th of May, we went to the clinic. She ran a test on me. So this is the result. This is the result. You can see a very big hole. Yeah, but they need to still wait to hear from the physician as well too. So now I waited until the man came and they showed the man the report. The man said, okay, what will happen is that they don't need to touch the eyes, because whatever they do to the eye now, automatically it will get blind. They call the eye problem central serous chorioretinopathy. When we came back, I told my sister, I said, there is this pastor that used to send me his videos to be listening to. That pastor, is he within this Abuja district? She said yes. I said, can we go to the man's church on Sunday, May 19th? She said yes, we can go. So we came to church on Sunday. We were in the back actually. So we're actually praying, following what is going on. So I heard the voice of Pastor Jerry when he came on stage. I heard that voice. He said, if you know you came with anything, any problem, anything at all, start coming to the altar now with it. Start praying, start coming to the altar now with it. Any problem, whatever. I wanted to go, but I noticed that I can't see somebody from the other side. I told myself, what if somebody matches me, or I match somebody, or I push somebody now? What will I say? I said, no, let me just stay back to my seat. So when Pastor Jerry was praying, he was praying. He started mentioning diseases. So he mentioned so many diseases. I asked my sister, because she was beside me, then I said, has he mentioned my own? She said, no, she has not even mentioned central serous chorioretinopathy. That we should pray. I was still praying. No. Now Pastor Jonah said, any type of disease at all, any kind of disease at all, I reverse. Immediately he said, I reverse. That's my eye. That particular one started moving. He started moving. I told my sister, now my eye is moving. She said, are you sure? I said, my eye is moving. It's moving and it's not stopping. She asked me, which of them? I said, that right one, that particular one. She said, maybe I'm getting my healing. I said, yes. She said, maybe I'm getting my healing. So we started praying until everything ended. When he stopped, he said, we should go back to the said, that eye stopped. So during communion, we were giving communion. So I took my own, I went on with it, and I was actually praying with that communion. I'll bring that communion, I'll put it on my eye, that particular one, I'll pray. As I pray, sometimes if I'm sleeping, I'll keep it on my eye and sleep. If I wake up, I did this for complete 3 days. On the 4th day, I noticed that I was seeing very well. I said, see very well. I asked myself, I'm not going to see this thing again. I told my sister, I'm seeing very well. She said, are you sure? I'm seeing very well. I used my hand and closed the other one. I noticed, I'm seeing very well. Nothing's blocking my view. I'm seeing very, very well, clear. She was like, everyone was shouting, hey, oh, God cannot do this too. We're all happy. So she said, but we need to go to clinic on Tuesday to confirm actually if what I'm saying is true. I said, am I not the one that has the eye? I'm the one that told you to look at my problem. I'm the one telling you, look at what I'm seeing right now. She said, you need to can find out. Okay, as an evidence. We now went to clinic on the 28th and we did the test. So when we did the test, look at the result. Everything has covered up. There's no hole there again, nothing. Everything has covered up. This one is the first one, when there was a hole there, So this is the second one. Everything has cleared. There's nothing there at all. So they had to still check on their own again to confirm if at all it's true, and they confirmed it themselves, and it was true. Thank you, Jesus. Father, what God cannot do does not exist. It is here that I confirmed it. Pastor Jerry, thank you.